Let me follow up on this because you brought it up. All right, I know you're really big into battle rap, and you brought up Pap's marriage and everything, right? What do you think about what happened with the whole Papoose, Easy Block Captain, and Remy Ma situation? I mean, because okay, like you feel how you do about Pap, right? But from what we've seen, he really held Remy
Oh
down
yeah, he did.
for a long
Yeah,
time, you
he
know.
did.
So a lot of people were disappointed in that situation. They felt like those two embodied the whole Black love movement and everything.
Oh, and then it didn't. That Black love movement dead now because they, she tarnished it. You know what I'm saying? He kept it 100 with her. He did hold her down. You feel me? And that's where, like it don't matter how you feel about a person or whatever and shit like that. Like I always keep it 100. That's like me trying to say that Pap is ass. You know what I'm saying? Rapping. The nigga dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never say that another man ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like he dope. The nigga's a great artist too. And you know what I mean? As far as him with his marriage and shit like that, it was just disrespectful that she went and did that. You know what I'm saying? Like break up with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tell him something because he did hold her down. But it's a lesson for him because now he knows how to move better. But at the same time, to be real, it's two sides to the story. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I'm saying from what we
Yeah,
saw,
so
right? Because we
yeah,
don't
you don't
know
know.
what was going on
Yeah,
behind the scenes and
yeah,
everything. But yeah, it's crazy because then like you saw this
yeah,
video of like his birthday party
mhm,
and you saw like she was really not happy there
yeah,
at his birthday
yeah,
party recently. And so like I don't know, it's just not a good look. And then the whole
yeah.
rumors about him snuffing Easy the Block
Hmm.
Captain at the event, and you
Right,
haven't seen really him and Remy together
right.
since, but there's been like no announcement of what happened with that
Well, they
situation.
try and keep that shit. They're gonna try and keep that under covers. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what he did. You know what I'm saying? You never heard her
Right.
say nothing, so you don't know if she really the real one or she really the victim of the shit. You feel me? And she probably was seen knowing he was cheating like a motherfucker, and she said, "Oh, you want to?"
Right. That could have been
Yeah,
retaliation. We don't know, but
yeah.
the
You never know.
optics from what has been
Yeah.
publicized, it really don't look good on her
Yeah,
part though.
it don't. And that's where she got to speak out. You feel me? She got to speak out and at least show something and then own it. Now, if he didn't do nothing, own your shit. Be like, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And hope that the nigga forgives her and they move on. You know what I'm saying? Then it really is a true Black love story. You feel me? Then it's truly good for Black love or anybody in general that, you know what I'm saying, that loves somebody and is, you know what I'm saying, in that type of situation. But right now it don't look good for both of them, honestly.
Yeah, because I think the problem also is that like it's always been viewed like Pap is like not the alpha in the
Right.
relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then like and people was like really roasting him when that whole thing went down and calling him a simp and everything. So I feel like whenever you don't address a rumor, then the lie becomes the
Right.
truth.
Right.
Like that's what people are gonna run with. So I think it would have benefited them to have said something.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can see where people can see that. You know what I'm saying? That because she do look like she controlled that relationship from looking in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Plus, at the end of the day, you know what I mean, she was the breadwinner there. You know what I'm saying? So, his career was declining. And even though I didn't like what he did, he blamed her for his decline. Nah. Yes,
He did?
yeah, you ain't see the interview when he was like, I stopped for years to hold her down. And it messed me up when I could have kept on doing my joint. You ain't see that shit? When he said
No,
he
when was
said
this?
something along them lines. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Vlad TV.
Was it a recent
It
interview?
was on Vlad. It was like a year ago or something like that. It was on Vlad. I
Oh,
think
okay, I
I
got
think
you.
Vlad,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And he was on Vlad. Most likely I think it is Vlad. He was on and he said that he stopped doing music just to focus on her, holding her down. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying that you gotta look at that. You know what I'm saying? And he said that he was holding her down and shit like that. Nah. Because now it's almost like putting like blaming her that he stopped doing his music to hold her
Right.
down. And it's like, nah, your music was already declining because at the time that happened, music was changing a lot. And he was always lyrical. And one thing that I
Right.
do know is that Slay used to get on him because talking about making radio hits. You feel me? Make radio hits, you know what I mean? Even if it's one or two. And from my understanding, he was very hard headed. And he did one with Snoop, but he did it to his liking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta listen to
Yeah, I
people.
remember
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. You know what I mean? So, sometimes you gotta listen to people. You know what I'm saying? And take advice from motherfuckers that did hit records if you really wanna, you know what I'm saying, flourish and go to the next level. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, but since then though, he's been working a lot though. Like he's like in charge of like TuneCore and shit like that, isn't he? Like he's like
Well, he not married no more.
one of
He not married no more. He
the
got a
head
work.
dudes, and
Yeah,
he's been putting out like a album a month or something like
and
that, or EP or
he
something.
has. Man, I ain't know he was putting out work like
Yeah,
that. I know he was working.
yeah,
He
that's
was
what.
always putting music out though. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
yeah, the way music is today, man, I can see why motherfuckers put so much music. You know, back then you can make an album that should have last for like 3, 6 months. Then now it's like fucking 1 week.
Not even 3 6 months, but like 2 years, pretty
Yeah,
much. You know what
yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
right.
But like the way that music is consumed now, it's like
Yeah,
1 week, and it's like, what's next?
yeah,
Like, what's new
yeah.
now?
It's
You know,
crazy.
like that's what have you done for me lately?
It's yeah, it's
It's
sad.
sad,
It's
bro.
sad. Yeah,
Yeah,
because that's why
yeah,
so many ass rappers and everybody
right. We're in the microwave era.
shit, shit. I think that you being nice, nigga. Shit, this shit is terrible, yo. But yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear none of the albums and shit. So I mean, God bless him. He working at least. He not married no more. He got time in his hand now. You know what I mean? So he got to make use of it.